What is up, YouTube? Your girl is back with another video. Okay, if you are a new subscriber, what to do? Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. My mom has my YouTube now. She says I talk too fast, so I'm gonna try to slow it down. So if you're a new subscriber, thank you for tuning in, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. I have more on my channel. I'm new, so I don't have too many, but I have enough for you guys to enjoy for a little bit. If you're a returning subscriber, what it do, fam? Thank you for tuning into me again. Y'all the loyal ones. When we get big, we gon' be on top. Y'all, I can't sing, but I wish I could sing. Yeah, and oh, make sure you guys leave in the comment which y'all would like to be named, because I don't have like a name for my subscribers. I want it to incorporate like, so it's like something to do with my channel, but we don't know yet. So yeah, let's get into the video.
Hard to love. Yes, I know that I'm hard to love. I know that I'm hard to love. Cause I know that I'm hard to love. I know that I'm hard to love. I know that I'm hard to love. I know that I'm hard to love.
And this one is just going to be me in it. And this blunt spills is based on insecurities. And the reason I chose this topic was because I was watching YouTube, as always, and I was watching a FBE video. If you don't know them, it's a big old YouTube channel where they react to a whole bunch of stuff, play games, all that stuff. And they were talking about the Netflix show Insatiable with Debbie Ryan, the girl from Sweet Life on Deck, you know, Bailey, if you don't know. Yeah, and I've already watched the show, and it's really good. I like it. And like, I was watching it, and some of the people were like talking about how it has controversy. I didn't know it was a controversial show before I watched it. And so apparently, what the heck is that? Oh, that's my eyelash. Apparently it's controversial because it was like, oh, it's low-key adding on to fat shaming, things like that. And I was just like, but at that point nobody had watched the show because only the trailer was out. So like, I could see where they were coming from the fact that, oh, she was fat, getting made fun of, then she got skinny, and people started treating her different, and now she just wanted her revenge. She didn't want to be like whatever. But like, when you actually watch the show, you do see her, like, yeah, she does get skinny, but she still has like the fat girl mentality. And when I say the fat girl mentality, I mean the mentality of she still like looks in the mirror and still's like not satisfied with how she looks. And so that's what I'm going to be addressing today. And so basically what I was going to address is that with insecurities, everybody has them. Like, as much as people claim to love themselves, like everybody should love themselves. Like, I love myself, you should love yourself, you, all of you should love yourself. But that doesn't stop us from having insecurities. Like, I think that's where people like get the idea mixed up. Like, having self-love, people equate that meaning you're not insecure about anything, or you're not self-conscious about anything, which is not which is not true. I feel like you could still love yourself and still be self-conscious sometimes, because I'm learning to love myself every day, but there are still some days I'm just kind of like, should I wear this, should I not wear this? Or I go throughout the day looking at my reflections, trying to fix stuff. Like, it's just a natural human thing to like judge what we see. And so like, ooh, this video is a little touchy-feely to the heart. And so like, with insecurities, I want to say that there's always something you're insecure about, whether it's your weight, it could be like your nose, it could be your eyes, your smile, your teeth. Like, I'm sometimes insecure about my teeth because they're crooked. If you can't see it because the camera's flashing, like this tooth goes over this tooth, you can see it like that. Like, it's just all things that we're insecure about. But am I gonna be ashamed and stop taking pictures and videos? No, I don't think so. Like, on my camera right now, aren't I? Okay, back to the serious business. And I feel like with insecurities, insecurities are something that you have to work daily to like feel better on. Like, I can never, like, I'm still working on myself, so I don't know if you truly get over insecurity, but there are ways to like make yourself feel better, in the sense that instead of always focusing on the little things you don't like about yourself, what I do is I focus about the little things that I do like about myself. Like, I like to say I like my eyes, I like my smile. Even with my little crooked teeth, I still like my smile. Like, I just pick out the things I like about myself, and when I focus on those, like, the insecurities don't seem as big. And I feel like if you're somebody who like has gotten made fun of for your insecurities, say I. Um, yeah. I feel like if you're not comfortable, like I'm like growing up in my neighborhood, you know, we always make fun of each other. Okay, I'm back. My camera cut off. And so, like I was saying, as kids or whatever, y'all grow up making fun of each other, and sometimes, you know, you laugh it off, and sometimes you take things to the heart. And all I will say is that try not to take things to the heart, because when you take in every little thing and you try to apply it, and you take in everybody's judgments, everybody's jokes, everybody's whatever, and you start viewing yourself that way, that can really like mess up your self-esteem like in the worst way possible, and could lead to like more detrimental things. Like you could have like eating disorders, you could be hurting yourself. And like just learn to take things with a grain of salt, because only you can truly influence how you view yourself. Because if you let all that stuff in, then yeah. And so like all I will say is it's all about mentality. Like mentality is what, how would I say this? Mentality is what determines how you view yourself. Like everyone automatically like thinks that, oh, if they change that one thing that they're insecure about, that they're gonna be happy or they're gonna be satisfied. Like that's what the show Insatiable touched on. Like even though like she was big, she was on the heavier side or whatever, and she lost the weight, and the natural thing that when movies talk about that, oh, she lost the weight, she got skinny, she got everything she ever wanted. But in reality, the show shows you that even when you lose the weight, or even when you change that one thing you're insecure about, that doesn't necessarily gonna make you happy, because you're still gonna have that mentality you had before that change came. You're still gonna have that mentality of, oh, I'm not good enough because this, that, and the third. And like if you don't change that mentality, then you're still gonna be in that mindset of talking down on yourself, self-shaming yourself, and like being one of the people who's done that multiple times. That's like the worst feeling you could have. Like when it's like not even other people telling you stuff, but it's you yourself telling you stuff, and it's like things that you shouldn't be telling yourself, but like you just can't help it. And then I will also say, do not equate something better with it being worthy. Like don't equate if you lose weight you'll be more worthy, or people will start talking to you more. If you change something about like your facial structure or whatever, people will start talking to you more. That is never the case. I will tell you this now. You could be the baddest person in the world, and your mentality is kind of just like down in the dumps, like boo boo trash, like everything. People are not gonna want to like be around you. Like I'm telling you, if you have like the utmost confidence in yourself, and like I know it's easier said than done to have confidence and high self-esteem, but I promise you, if you start telling yourself something long enough, you're going to start to believe it. Like just how you kept telling yourself, oh, I'm not pretty, or I'm not that smart, or my nose is this, my eyes are this, my whatever is this. Like all those things, you have to tell yourself that for yourself to believe it. You had to repeat all those bad things to yourself for your mind to finally be like, realize, for your mind to accept that. So if you keep telling yourself, I'm pretty, this and this is about me is beautiful, my eyes are beautiful, my teeth are beautiful, my lips are beautiful, my body is beautiful, your mind will start to believe it. It's the same thing. You have to tell yourself, you have to constantly tell yourself. It's not just a one-time thing like, oh, I look pretty today, and then not like, it's something you got to reiterate time and time again. Like you have to keep reassuring yourself, because once you keep reassuring yourself, your mind will surely, your mind will surely change and reprogram itself from always saying negative things to saying more positive things. Like instead of being like, oh, my arms look fat in this shirt, be like, wow, this top really makes my eyes pop, or it really makes my skin tone look nice, or it really makes me look very dapper or beautiful or whatever. Like focus on the good things, don't always focus on the bad things. And when you have confidence in yourself and people see that you are truly somebody who is confident, somebody who is willing to put themselves out there, people will be attracted to you. It shows people like the real you. Like I am somebody, like I am a very isolated person. Like I don't necessarily like walk up to people, but I'm not going to like be closed off. I'm not gonna be nasty. Like I'm gonna say this, like what, freshman year in high school, I was very like down in the dumps. I wasn't very confident in myself. I'm still working on my confidence, but I wasn't very confident in myself, and it showed in the way that I would walk in between classes and I would have my head down. I would be to the side of the hallway. I would never look at nobody. I would never address anyone, and I was just like a very timid person. So of course, if you're giving off that vibe that you're closed off and you're like, you look scared or you look like this and that and the third, people are obviously not going to approach you. But if you're somebody who looks like, I'm not going to say fake your happiness, never fake your happiness, like don't fake your happiness. Like if you're not happy, you're not happy. But what I will say, like, show the side of you that no one ever gets to see. Like show that side of you that's like fun and charismatic. Everybody doesn't just look, everybody don't deserve to be in a circle, period. Like no. But like once you show people like, oh, you like that better side of yourself, and people will start to be attracted to that instead of like being turned off by like that worst side. Like try and show your better half instead of like, I'm not gonna say like be in the hallway, be all extra like walk, like no, all that isn't necessary. But like hold your head up higher, like instead of like looking at the ground, or stand up straighter. Like little things you do in your mannerisms can help with confidence tremendously. Like with my confidence and how I try and better myself, I used to always slump in chairs. I used to just be like this. Like if it was me in the past, like doing this video, guys, I'd be slumped like this, talking to the camera like this. But I sit up because it makes me feel a lot better about myself. It makes me feel like I'm an actual person who knows who's here and present. And when I walk into a room, sometimes I don't like to be noticed, but there's nothing wrong with being noticed. Honestly, I don't like to be noticed, but like to be noticed is not something bad. Like if you I don't know, the energy you give off is the energy you attract. I will say that. So if you give off a very like timid energy and you're just like, I don't like this about myself, I don't like that, you're going to attract people who will eventually be like, oh, she doesn't like this about herself. Well, maybe I might play on her fears or her emotions or her insecurities to make me feel like. There are people who genuinely think like that. If they make you feel less of yourself, they feel better for themselves. Like don't ever give somebody that power. Like your insecurities, yes, they're something that everybody has and you have to work through them. Like don't just be trying to push it to the side and act like it's not there. We need to be self-aware. And like I just realized, like we were talking about self-awareness in psychology or whatever today in class, and it's like there are really things about ourselves that we like literally, like let's say like when we're bullied or when we're like talked about, we try and push that down and try and ignore it. Do not ignore it. Face your problems head on, because that's the only way you're gonna solve anything. Like you literally, like, you need to face your fears. Like I'm a big old hypocrite because I don't always face my fears, but like when you face your fears, life will be good or better than what it is now. Like if you're somebody who really is insecure about their weight, or not just, I always say weight because that's something I relate to, but not necessarily weight, but anything about yourself, stop focusing on the negative and focus on the positive. Flip the script. Find the things you like about yourself, because I refuse to believe that there is not one thing on your body that you don't like about yourself, or one thing about your personality that you don't like. You don't necessarily have to love yourself by necessarily trying to love your physical appearance. Start from the inside. Think about your personality. Think about the things that make you great. Focus on that. And once you start focusing on that, it will exude out to your outermost self. Because once you start feeling good on the inside, you'll look good on the outside. And I'm talking a lot. And I'm low-key like, I'm just very passionate about this topic. Like, insecurities are something that we all deal with. And I will say this, if you are insecure about something and you have somebody who makes fun of it, whether they are joking and they're your friend and they're just joking, if you don't feel comfortable with them joking about that stuff, say something. Please say something. Like, I used to never say nothing. I used to just sit there and take it. But now if I don't like it, I'm going to say something, because I'm not about to feel bad about myself because you want to crack a joke and make everybody laugh. You can make everybody laugh without talking about something that I'm not comfortable with. Like, period. Like, if you're not comfortable with it, speak up. I don't care if it's your friend you done known for 15 million years, your cousin, your sister, whoever. Like, speak up. Oh my goodness. I don't care how close that person is to you. If they are truly there for you and you tell them you're not comfortable with something, or that's something you don't feel comfortable with them talking about, they should have enough respect for you to be like, exactly. They should just, sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't know that you had a problem with that. That's what a real friend does. Not even a real friend, real family members, because anybody can get cut off. And yeah, so that's me on insecurities. Like, If you think that one bad chick who's always talking about how much she loves herself or how she's the baddest, if you don't think she don't got an insecurity, she lying. Everybody has that one thing that they probably feel like they would change or they could change. You might not tell nobody because you don't want people to know and you don't want people to say anything about it. But everybody has something. We just learn how to, some are better at coping with it than others. Some of us learn to better how, I can't even talk, learn how to work with them better. Some people actually face their problems and focus on bettering themselves and finding a way to like what they don't like. So yeah, that's me on the topic, and that was your episode 2 of Blunt Spills. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And make sure you leave in the comments down below what you want to hear next. Turn on your bell notifications. Give me a name for what I should call my subscribers, because I don't just be like subscribers, because no, give me like an actual name, because I can't think of nothing good. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have a topic you want me to if you have a topic you want me to discuss on Blunt Spills, just leave it down in the description below, and I will get to it, because it's not like it's that many of y'all to comment anyways right now, so I will have to get to it. So until next time,